News Day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The family of detained OFW Mary Jane Veloso is calling on President Bongbong Marcos to help negotiate her release as she continues to be on death row for drug charges. Faith Del Mundo has the report.
Cesar Veloso, the father of detained OFW Mary Jane Veloso, personally went to the Migrant Workers Department office. He traveled more than 3 hours from Nueva Ecija to Ortigas just to bring a letter addressed to President Bongbong Marcos. Cesar is asking the president to help negotiate the release of his daughter, who has been jailed for 12 years in Indonesia.
Nabalitaan ko po na pupunta siya sa Indonesia na sana po itulungan niya yung aking anak. Kausapin niya si Widodo na sana ipatawarin na po yung aking anak.
The department received the letter and promised to hand it to President Bongbong Marcos, who will make a 3-day state visit to Indonesia.
Kinikilala natin ang pagdulog ni Tatay Cesar, kasamang Joanna, dito sa aming tanggapan. Unfortunately, hindi Department of Migrant Workers ang front agency dito. Kami, gayunpaman, kami nakikipag-ugnayan in close coordination with the Department of Foreign Affairs upang i-monitor at subaybayan ang mga kaganapan sa kasong ito.
Migrante International says the government should fast-track the process of coordinating Mary Jane's release since she is merely a victim of human trafficking.
Nananawagan kay Pangulong Marcos, siya lang po, ang Pangulo lang po, ang tanging may kapangyarihan na makahingi ng clemency para kay Mary Jane Veloso.
The Veloso family is asking for a dialogue with the DFA on the matter. There will also be a prayer rally for Mary Jane's release on Monday. Mary Jane Veloso has been incarcerated in Indonesia for 12 years due to drug trafficking charges. She has denied the charges and insists that her recruiters tricked her into carrying a suitcase containing illegal drugs. Veloso was supposed to be executed by a firing squad in April 2015, but the late President Benigno Aquino III appealed to postpone her execution. Veloso's recruiters have also been arrested in the Philippines. For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.
The UP College Admission Test, or UPCAT, will remain suspended for academic year 2023-2024. UP Admissions Director Francisco de los Reyes cited the ongoing threat of COVID-19 as to why they decided to forego the entrance exams for another year. This means the UP system will continue implementing its own admission score model to assess incoming students. Former COMELEC spokesperson Jimenez is opting for early retirement months after being relieved from his duty as spokesman. COMELEC chairperson George Garcia said the poll body has accepted Jimenez's retirement, which will take effect on September 16. The poll body will also start the vetting process for Jimenez's replacement, who will sit on an acting capacity. In a social media post, Jimenez thanked the poll body for the privilege of serving the country. And we'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Twitter and Tesla CEO Elon Musk are set to battle in court after the billionaire scrapped a deal to buy the social media platform for $44 billion. The details in this Bloomberg Quick Take.
Twitter is fighting Elon Musk for the company's future, and the battleground is a court in Wilmington, Delaware. Musk, the world's richest man, agreed to buy Twitter for $44 billion back in April, waiving due diligence. Then only 3 months later, the Tesla and SpaceX CEO had a change of heart that coincided with a broader market downturn. Now Musk is trying to abandon the deal, claiming that Twitter has been lying about how many of the accounts on the service are bots or spam. Musk argues that more bots means fewer real people who can see or click on ads. Twitter says that Musk's claims are bogus and that the billionaire hasn't actually offered any proof that the company's been lying about its user base. Now the social media company is taking Musk to court and asking a judge to force him to follow through on his $44 billion agreement. Complicating matters is that a former senior Twitter executive has turned whistleblower, coming forward to claim that the company has been lying about the number of bots on its platform. And now Elon Musk is using the whistleblower to try and walk away from the deal. If Twitter wins in court, Musk would have to pay shareholders $54.20 per share, well above where the stock has been trading in recent months. That might delight shareholders, but Twitter would now be owned by a man who doesn't want to own the company. A less drastic outcome could be that Musk pays a smaller settlement, still several $1 billion, but then walks away from the deal. If Musk wins, Twitter's future looks murky. The company's stock would likely crater, and employees who have spent the last 6 months in utter chaos would suddenly have to pick up and keep working like nothing ever happened.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Education Department clarifies that the updated guidelines on class suspension are not yet in effect. Several LGUs already implemented the updated guidelines, which made class suspensions automatic in areas where storm signal warnings are up. The Philippine peso closed at 56.77 on Friday, its weakest level since 2004. The peso is now Asia's third worst performing currency behind the Japanese yen and the South Korean won. And a rollback in pump prices is expected next week. Gas prices are expected to go down by 2 pesos and 50 centavos per liter, while diesel and kerosene could see a price rollback of over 1 peso per liter. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 1:30 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.